This is the day that my life would change forever. It was a cloudy but yet sunny day on July 19th, 2013. I learned this day to appreciate everything I had, whether it be big or small. Around 3:45 is when we left to run to the bank and run an errand for my grandmother. Since she was not home, we were going to go feed her dog. The bank closed at 4, so since we had left so late, we were rushing around to get to the bank. Before we had left, we noticed an odd smell coming from what we thought was our dryer room. So we turned off our dryer and we were on our way. My brother decided that he wanted to stay home this day, but last second he decided to come. If only we had realized what we were going to be coming home to this day, we probably would not have rushed so much. As we got to my grandmother's house and we were feeding and watering her dogs, my mom gets a call from our neighbor. It wasn't unusual for us to be getting a call from our neighbor, considering they lived behind us and they kept us updated on all the stuff on our house. As she was talking on the phone to them, I noticed her face drop. She turned pale white and rushed us to the car immediately. As we got in the car, we kept wondering what was happening. We kept asking her, what's happening, and she soon let us know that our house was on fire. We rushed home, and as we got there, I remember seeing the bright red and orange flames come from the top of my house. Our house was surrounded by our neighbors, worrying if we were inside or not, soon realizing that we were not. All I could think about was our animals that were inside. We had 3 cats and 3 dogs. Luckily, as we pulled in, my mom told us to go to our neighbor's house. And as we got there, they had our dogs, but they did not have our cats. My one cat stayed in the house for 5 hours, and the fire lasted for 6 hours, until they finally got it to stop. We soon went in and collected our belongings, and the smell of smoke and the sound of ash on our feet as we stepped is a memory that I will never forget. We stayed at my grandmother's house that night, not realizing that we would soon be living there until December. Reminder, this happened in July, so we lived there from July to December. We finally got our house back right before Christmas, and it was the best Christmas gift I think I've ever received. I learned this day to appreciate everything that I have, and I always keep that in reminder.